Alabama farmers are happy to finally be getting some work done, and that's the top story on this week's all-new Rural Roundup. Most everywhere in Alabama had an extremely wet spring, but nowhere was that more true than in our northern counties. Some farmers say they received almost half their annual average rainfall in just May and June. Now, of course, rain is necessary for plants to grow, but too much moisture can lead to other problems like disease. Some fields were just too wet to get equipment in for crops to even be planted. Fortunately, showers became more scattered and less widespread near the end of last month. That means planting can resume and the plants can now get the sunshine that they also need. With the ground beginning to dry, farmers now have the opportunity to get out and get field work done. Next week on Simply Southern, we'll talk with a farmer about the problems the rain has caused for his grain operation. Now, because of the persistent wet weather, the USDA has extended its prevented plantings crop deadline. Under previous rules, farmers had to report the number of acres they were prevented from planting due to weather or some other reason within 15 days of the last planting date as determined by the Farm Service Agency. Now, farmers can wait to report until each crop's average reporting deadline, which is July 15th for most crops. Farmers are required to report their prevented planting acres to retain eligibility for benefits from Farm Service Agency programs. Thousands of students across Alabama will soon have a better idea of where their food and fiber comes from because their teachers attended the Alabama Ag in the Classroom Summer Teachers Institute. Around 70 mainly elementary school instructors attended seminars on agriculture and toured farms in the Mobile area last month.
I think our students just do not realize. They think it's just on the shelf and that's where they get it. And I've had a lot of students to think that. So it's very important to teach agriculture, especially this day and time that times have changed. And there was some books that they talked about in our session yesterday when there were teachers talking about what they do in their classroom. And I could carry that to my classroom as well because it was books that I've never heard of before. So I'm going to carry them, and they had little lessons that taught us how we could teach the kids. So I'm learning, and then I'm going to teach my kids what I learned from this experience.
Alabama Ag in the Classroom holds this event every summer. For more information on the Summer Teachers Institute, including how to apply, as well as resources that can be used in any school, visit alabamaAITC.org. Now, unless you've been completely cut off from the news, you've heard about President Trump's big, beautiful bill that Congress is trying to pass. Some of the provisions of that bill could help farmers struggling with low commodity prices and high input costs. The most recent farm bill expired 2 years ago, and farmers are facing a financial crisis. Chairman of the Senate Agriculture Committee, John Bozeman of Arkansas, calls the proposed legislation an investment in rural America and the future of agriculture, saying it delivers the risk management tools and updated Farm Bill safety net that farmers need to keep producing the safest, most abundant, and affordable food, fuel, and fiber in the world. Finally, there are two important changes that affect commercial driver's license holders and applicants in the state. The Alabama Law Enforcement Agency says all medical certifications must be submitted electronically by authorized medical providers. Paper medical cards and manual uploads will no longer be accepted. CDL holders can manage their certification at www.alabamadl.alia.gov. Additionally, a modernized version of the CDL skills test went into effect on July 1st. It's important to note here that farmers, family members, and employees hauling agricultural products, machinery, or supplies within 150 air miles of the farm are not required to hold a CDL. Well, whether you buy fresh produce from a farmer's market or pick it from your own garden, Stacy Little is preparing a dish that makes the best from the best. Stay with us to find out how to prepare his cucumber and onion salad when Simply Southern continues.
what we eat, what we wear. It all starts somewhere. And if it's good, it usually starts with a farmer. And that somewhere is right here in Alabama. In a field, in a barn, on a tractor. Right now, there's a farmer starting something good for all of us. And it all starts right here in Alabama.
Every day across our state and across our nation, farmers wake up before the sun and work tirelessly to grow the food we need. From the sweat on their brows to their quiet prayers for rain, their hard work and dedication feed billions. They don't just grow our food, they grow our future. So the next time you sit down for a meal, remember, thank a farmer.
Get discounts on national brands and at local businesses with your Alpha Farmers membership. Members save hundreds with Ford, John Deere, Case IH, and Caterpillar. Plus, enjoy special rates at Choice and Wyndham Hotels. Benefits include rewards at Office Depot, Priester's Pecans, tourism destinations, and more. Download the Alpha Perks app, visit alphafarmers.org/perks, or stop by your local Alpha office and start saving today.
For more Simply Southern, follow us on social media. And while you're online, visit our website, simplysouthern.tv.net. Simply Southern continues in a moment.
Buying from local farms has turned healthy eating into an adventure for the kids.
Beef tastes even better when you know the farmers who raise it. I love a good steak, and it's nice knowing that our local ranchers are helping our environment.
I do like a little honey in my tea. Keeping my money in the local economy by buying from Alabama farmers makes it taste even sweeter.
Bring the farm to your home. Discover what's growing near you at sweetgrownalabama.org.